Update 2 on Hurricane Nate, which is approaching the coast of Louisiana with winds of 90 miles an hour and a pressure of 984 millibars. It was around 26.4 north, 88.1 west at this time, and a hurricane warning is in effect for large parts of Louisiana, the coast of Mississippi and Alabama. Also, hurricane watches and tropical storm warnings extending into Florida and further west in Louisiana. The storm is intensifying right now and is likely to reach Category 2 status before landfall later today. It's moving pretty fast as well, some 26 miles per hour or so is its current speed towards land, which means that it will reach some of those urban areas, New Orleans, Mobile and other locations in between, in around 10 hours or less. So this is where it is right now, 272 miles south-southeast of New Orleans. It's a stage 3 on the CDPS scale right now, and normally you would expect the storm to approach land much more slowly than this one is, but time of year and other factors mean that it will get there pretty quickly, and it may well catch people off guard. So make sure you're watching this right now, because the storm is approaching and it will be there in a matter of hours, and the effects will be felt very soon, if not already in some locations. So the hurricane warning, Grand Isle to the Alabama-Florida border, including New Orleans. You can see the percentage chance of hurricane conditions on the right hand side of your screen. You may see some pretty odd things on there. New Orleans, near 0% chance of hurricane conditions because the National Hurricane Center expect the storm to pass to the right, and no hurricane conditions are currently occurring on the western side. And then you see all those northeastern locations with small chances of hurricane conditions. The storm is expected to track towards there, and it could blow up if it reaches the waters east of New England. But this is what we do expect Nate will do. It will weaken over land, moving over places like Tennessee, Kentucky into West Virginia, where it will probably lose tropical storm status and probably turn post-tropical as it heads towards the far northeastern part of the United States. So this is what it looks like on the sea surface temperatures right now. Pretty high. It will drop off a cliff a little bit before landfall, as you expect with storms that make landfall in that area. Wind shear does appear to be on a slight increase, so hopefully we'll get some good news that Nate will begin to weaken pretty soon. Let's hope so, but at the moment it does appear to still be strengthening, I'm afraid. The best thing about this storm, to use that term loosely, is that it's moving fairly quickly, which means that effects may be mitigated some more as opposed to if the storm was moving slowly. It will certainly give it less chance of intensifying, but you can see it's doing a pretty good job as it is already, and some signs of an eye perhaps starting to appear in the latest frames. But there it is, moving towards the north-northwest generally, and it looks like it could pass directly over the mouth of the Mississippi River, which is what the National Hurricane Center is currently predicting. We'll have more updates throughout today and this evening. Stay tuned. You can follow Force 13's outlets, the website force13.co.uk, at your service at any time with its tracker. You can also find us on YouTube, search Force 13 if you're not there already, subscribe if you haven't. You can also find us on Facebook and on Twitter, search Force 13 all in text to find us on there. You can also add Fool13 on Skype, that's FOOL13, and add extension 9094 on Discord for tropical weather chat.